Hi, I'm Haley Clover.
And I'm John Clover. And we lead a ministry called Operation Lost Sheep, where our mission is simply to leave the 99 and go after the one. In 2012, I walked through a season of restoration in my own life. And in that season, I struggled with a lot of shame and guilt from the sin I'd committed. But I also felt a lot of rejection. And I realized in that season that I wasn't alone, that there are so many other prodigal sons and daughters out there who just need someone to reach out to them.
You know, restoration can take place in your family as well. I walked through a season in my childhood where my childhood was very hard. 20 years later went by where I didn't connect with my father at all. 2 days before our wedding, I reconnected with my father and met him for the first time after 20 years. He was able to walk me down the aisle at my wedding and dance with me at my wedding. God restored him after his season of darkness. It's just so beautiful what God can do if you just open your heart to him.
Matthew 18:12 says, if you have 100 sheep and one of them strays away, wouldn't you leave the 99 and go after the one?
Yes.
And that simply has become our marching orders in this ministry, is to go outside of the walls of the church and to reach that one who strayed away.
Growing up, I came from a pretty dysfunctional home. Fell into drug addiction. John and Haley Clover, they just showed me what it was like to love unconditionally and just love me where I was at. And they've helped me just restore, just spiritually and mentally and emotionally, and I couldn't be any more thankful.
We love on them and we just help restore them where they're at. It's amazing to see what Jesus can do to bring life back into their heart.
Some of the different ways that we go outside the walls to reach folks, we also do disaster relief. We see that that's a prime time to reach people because since they've lost everything, they're open to the gospel, they're open to coming back to the Lord.
A number of months ago, I met John Clover providing relief to people affected by Hurricane Michael. And in that, working with him in his ministry, I really got to see his heart for the missions field, his heart for people. And I really realized that he just has a heart that is after the Father.
And then we also do homeless outreaches, meeting them where they are, loving them where they are, not trying to talk about church, but more lead them back to Jesus is really our heart.
Yeah.
So the first part is going outside and reaching that one. But the second part of our ministry is partnering with churches to help build a restoration plan. Because what we've seen is sometimes people just come to the church, but there's no healing. And so in this restoration plan, it's really helping people get back to where they are, where they're supposed to be with the Lord.
Yes.
I was lost without meaning and purpose, and he came back and just showed me what the Father's heart really looked like, and I couldn't be any more thankful for that.
I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it, still you.
So what we really need from you is your prayers and your support financially, just to be able to answer that go, so that you can send us so that we can go throughout the United States and just be able to bring these prodigal sons and daughters home.
Operation Lost Sheep has the keys to help churches and pastors call those back in who no longer feel a part of the body. By partnering with John and Haley Clover and Operation Lost Sheep, you can be a part of the restoration of the church in America.
We thank you again so much for your prayers, your support, and just believing in this ministry. I would also like to say, if you're that one that has strayed away for whatever reason, we'd be honored to talk with you, to meet with you, and to help in your restoration process.
Yes.
So God bless you guys. Thank you in helping us answer the go.
Yes. We love you guys.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I was hurt, but now I'm healed.
I was confused.
But now I know the truth.
I was angry.
But now I have peace.
I was chasing a career, but now I'm pursuing God.
I was without hope.
But now I'm hopeful.
I am the one.
I am the one.
I am the one.
I am the one.